Did you know the one place you trust to recharge your body every night could be silently stealing your health? If you're over 65, this isn't just a passing concern. It's a hidden danger that could be draining your energy, clouding your memory, or even stressing your heart. I'm Dr. Will Smith, and I've spent over 20 years helping seniors live stronger, healthier lives. Let me tell you about Mary. For privacy reasons, I've changed her name. She's a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio who thought she was doing everything right. Eating well, walking daily, and going to bed early. But every morning she woke up feeling like she'd barely slept, exhausted, foggy, with aches that made her dread getting out of bed. Her doctor couldn't find anything wrong, but Mary was scared she was heading toward a hospital bed. Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 surprising bedroom items that could be exposing you to toxic radiation, weakening your body while you sleep. I'll share simple, science-backed steps to protect yourself so you can wake up refreshed, clear-headed, and ready to enjoy your day. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to take control of your health, and hit subscribe to join me on this journey to better living. Let's dive into the first item, one that's probably sitting on your nightstand right now, your smartphone. You might keep it close to check messages, set alarms, or even scroll before bed. But here's the problem. Smartphones emit electromagnetic fields, or EMFs, even when they're not in use. These invisible waves can penetrate your body, especially when the phone is just inches from your head. For seniors over 65, this is a bigger deal than you might think. As we age, our cells are less efficient at repairing damage from environmental stressors like EMFs. A 2023 study from the Journal of Environmental Health found that prolonged EMF exposure during sleep can reduce melatonin production by up to 25% in older adults. Melatonin isn't just for sleep. It's a powerful antioxidant that protects your brain and heart. Low levels can leave you tired, forgetful, or even at higher risk for inflammation-related issues like heart disease. Let me tell you more about Mary. She loved keeping her phone by her pillow to check texts from her grandkids, but she started noticing her memory slipping, forgetting names, misplacing her glasses, even struggling to recall conversations. She thought it was just aging, but it scared her. She didn't want to lose those precious moments with her family. One day, she mentioned her phone habit to me during a checkup. I suggested a simple fix. Move the phone at least 6 feet from the bed, ideally in another room, and use a basic battery-powered alarm clock. If you must keep your phone nearby, switch it to airplane mode before bed. It takes 10 seconds and could save your brain from hours of unnecessary stress. Your body deserves a break while it heals at night. Comment 1 below if you're ready to try this tonight, and let me know where you're keeping your phone right now. Next up, let's talk about something many seniors rely on for comfort: cordless phones. These devices, often kept on a nightstand for emergencies, are another source of EMF radiation. Unlike your smartphone, cordless phones emit radiation constantly, even when they're not in use, because their base stations are always communicating with the handset. For older adults, this can be especially harmful. A 2024 study from the National Institute of Aging showed that continuous EMF exposure near the head can increase cortisol levels, a stress hormone that disrupts sleep and raises blood pressure. Over time, this can strain your heart, especially if you already have high blood pressure or heart concerns. Mary had a cordless phone right by her bed. She wanted it close in case her daughter called late or she needed to dial 911. But she noticed her sleep was shallow, and she'd wake up with a racing heart, feeling anxious for no reason. It was affecting her days. She felt too tired to garden, one of her favorite hobbies. I recommended swapping her cordless phone for a traditional wired landline. These don't emit EMFs and are just as reliable for emergencies. If a wired phone isn't an option, move the cordless phone's base station to another room, at least 10 feet from your bed. Mary made the switch, placing her cordless base in the hallway. Within days, her sleep deepened, and those anxious wake-ups stopped. She even started gardening again, feeling like her old self.
Here's your action step. Find your cordless phone's base station. Is it in your bedroom? If so, relocate it to a living room or hallway. If you don't have a wired phone, consider investing in one. They're affordable and widely available. It's a small change that could calm your nervous system and protect your heart. Type 2 in the comments if you have a cordless phone in your bedroom, and let me know if you're ready to move it tonight. Now, let's talk about something that's in almost every bedroom, but rarely discussed: power strips. These handy devices let you plug in multiple gadgets, but they're often tucked under or beside the bed, quietly emitting EMFs. Power strips create a constant electromagnetic field because they're always live, even when devices are turned off. For seniors, this can add to low-grade inflammation, which worsens joint pain and fatigue. A 2022 study from the University of California found that sleeping near active power strips increased inflammatory markers in adults over 65 by up to 20%, contributing to aches and poor recovery. Mary had a power strip under her bed, powering her lamp, phone charger, and a small fan. She'd wake up with stiff knees and a heavy feeling, assuming it was just arthritis acting up. But when she moved the power strip to a corner of the room, 6 feet from her bed, her joint pain eased, and she felt less sluggish in the mornings. She was amazed that something so small could make such a difference. Here's how you can do the same. Check under your bed or nightstand for power strips. Relocate them to a far corner of the room, or better yet, outside the bedroom. If you need multiple outlets, use a power strip with an on-off switch and turn it off at night. It's a quick fix that reduces EMF exposure while you sleep. Comment 3 below if you've got a power strip near your bed and tell me one thing you love about your bedroom setup. I'd love to hear it. This small step could mean waking up with less pain and more energy for the things you love, like Mary did when she started dancing with her grandkids again. Here's the big one, number 4, the item next to most beds, electric fans. Many seniors use fans for white noise or to stay cool, especially in warmer climates. But plug-in fans, even small ones, emit EMFs that can disrupt your brain's ability to enter deep sleep. Deep sleep is critical for memory consolidation and heart health, and for those over 65, it's already harder to achieve. A 2023 study from the Sleep Research Institute found that EMF exposure from bedside fans reduced deep sleep by 15% in older adults, leading to daytime fatigue and memory lapses. Mary loved her bedside fan. It helped her sleep through hot summer nights, but she noticed she was forgetting appointments and feeling drained, even after 8 hours of sleep. I suggested she replace her electric fan with a battery-powered fan or a mechanical fan, which emits no EMFs. If cooling is a must, position an electric fan at least 8 feet from your bed and turn it off once you're asleep. Mary switched to a battery-powered fan and moved her electric one across the room. Within 2 weeks, she was sleeping deeper, remembering her daily tasks, and even had energy to bake cookies for her neighbors. It was like she'd turned back the clock on her brain. Your action step? Check if you have an electric fan near your bed. If so, swap it for a battery-powered model or move it far away. If you need white noise, try a non-electric sound machine or even a recording of nature sounds on a device in airplane mode. Comment 4 below if you use a fan to sleep and let me know what kind you have. This change could be the key to sharper mornings and stronger days. Finally, let's talk about something many seniors don't suspect: electronic tablet devices. These handy gadgets are great for reading books, staying connected with family, and entertainment. But hanging onto them in bed can be harmful. Tablets emit a low-level electromagnetic field interfering with your body's circadian rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. For seniors who already struggle with sleep quality, this can be a significant problem. A 2024 study from the Sleep Research Institute found that EMF exposure from tablets near bed reduced sleep quality in seniors by up to 10%, contributing to mood swings and fatigue.
Mary had an LED lamp on her nightstand for reading. She loved its brightness, but she struggled to fall asleep and felt moody in the mornings. I advised her to switch to a traditional incandescent or halogen bulb for her bedside lamp, as these emit minimal EMFs. If you use LEDs, keep the lamp at least 5 feet from your bed and turn it off completely when sleeping. Mary made the switch, and her sleep improved. She fell asleep faster and woke up feeling calmer, ready to tackle her crossword puzzles with a smile. Here's what you can do. Check your bedside lamp. If it's LED, consider swapping it for an incandescent bulb or moving it farther away. Turn it off completely at night to give your brain a break. Comment 5 below if you're using an LED lamp by your bed, and share one thing you do to relax before sleep. I'd love to know. This small tweak could mean waking up with a clearer mind and a happier heart. Now let's bring it all together with Mary's story. At 68, she was terrified she was losing her spark. Her memory was fading, her body ached, and she felt like she was letting her family down. She didn't want to end up in a hospital or lose her independence. But by making these 5 simple changes, moving her phone, swapping her cordless phone, relocating her power strip, switching her fan, and replacing her LED bulbs with incandescent bulbs, she transformed her bedroom into a healing sanctuary. Within a month, her energy soared, her memory sharpened, and she was back to playing board games with her grandkids, laughing like she used to. These aren't just tips, they're lifelines to the vibrant life you deserve. If you keep these items near your bed, you're exposing your body to constant stress, potentially worsening fatigue, memory issues, and heart strain. But by taking action tonight, you could wake up feeling years younger, with more energy and clarity. Here's what to do. Move your phone to another room. Swap your cordless phone for a wired one. Relocate power strips. Switch to a battery-powered fan and replace LED bulbs with incandescent bulbs. These changes are simple, affordable, and could add years of vitality to your life. I'm Dr. Will Smith, and I'm here to help you live your best years yet. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss my next health tip for seniors. Comment A if this video opened your eyes, or B if you're not convinced yet. I want to hear your thoughts. Share one thing you learned today, or tell me your age and the health issue you're most concerned about, and I'll make a video just for you. If you know someone over 60 who needs this, share this video. It could change their life. Here's the shocking truth. Your bedroom could be your biggest health enemy, or it can be your greatest ally. Choose to make it a sanctuary tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video for more ways to thrive. Take care, and here's to brighter, healthier mornings.